Lubieniecki, Managing Director of RealFoundations. Ed, you've been on a world tour. What has been going on?
So we've been working with a number of clients, one particular client where after developing a fairly comprehensive strategy, it's a large growth company, a retail growth company, we've been on the initial deployment phase of the identified strategy that we're going to implement. The first phase rollout, we've gone to 11 countries and 5 continents in the past 6 months to actually get products up and running for the various divisions that are located in those countries. And I think what's interesting about that is the speed to market element, which is crucial for this client's needs. So often technology takes long periods of time to gestate and go forward, but in this case, part of our goal was what's a solution set that we can deploy quickly.
Right.
So that's really been driving this effort, and not to mention the fact that South Africa, China, Japan, Argentina, Chile, Buenos Aires, Brazil last week, and the associated sites you get to see, quite exciting.
Now, RealFoundations, advises so many people. When you walk around a show like this, and you're here at Realcomm 2012, what are some of the eye-opening things that you're seeing that you're going, wow, that's something I'm definitely going to be resourcing again?
Well, I mean, that's why we come to things like Realcomm, because it is a fabulous exhibition of what's going on that's new. Yes, you see some of the same players because it's a small industry. But I would say that there's half of old players with new products.
Yep.
And new players with stuff we haven't seen yet.
What's getting your attention?
Well, clearly right now, apps and mobility is hot. I mean, that's where there's new innovation. I mean, nobody doesn't have an iPad. And we're still working on legacy tools or cloud-based tools. And what we really see, which is fascinating, is that if you ask the IT departments, they've got 57 different rules about why you can't do that and how hard it is.
Right.
You talk to the senior leadership, they're like, I have an iPad and I got enough juice to make you do stuff. So I want you to do this. And so it's bridging that gap. And right here today, there's half a dozen vendors that have said, I need to take what somebody else's system is doing and putting it on an iPad or a Galaxy or whatever your tool of choice is, and taking it out to the marketplace. And that is really exciting. And I know I've seen 3 or 4 apps and app companies here. I never saw them before, and which is maybe bad for me, but good for them. They're getting their exposure because the real estate space is a tight little world that are like, wow, these are take-homes. I'm going to go home and investigate and see how can I bring that to the clients I'm working on. And that's what a conference like this to me is about. You reintegrate. What are you guys doing new? We know what you did old.
Right.
It's what are you doing new? What are you doing for me today? That is why you come here, and it's it hasn't let me down so far.
Well, that's the story from here at Realcomm 2012. Ed Lubieniecki letting us know that what you're seeing out there is that the world going much more mobile, much more user-friendly.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for coming on.
Appreciate it. Okay.
All righty.